Hello, all you beautiful cats and kittens out there in YouTube land. I said it wrong the last two shows. How are you doing tonight? Oh, it's been a crazy day. First, I'm going to bring up the Vivacious Doll.
Hi guys!
How
It's
you doing, honey?
me. It's me. It's you.
I know, I was having, when we,
Oh no,
let's see
I
if I
had
can finish a sentence. When we got off doing makeup, immediately my right eye started rejecting the contact and it got crazy after that.
Oh, well, I've been in my contacts for like ever now, so I couldn't stand it anymore. I had to take them out. My eyes were swollen. So
And then just one thing after another. And then I got to the point where it's like I could not get into character. There was like 3 different things I wanted to do, and like the first 2 went fine. And then the third one was just giving me such hell that it broke my will to do any more.
oh, look at my eyes. They're like red.
Red.
Oh. Hi Mel. Hi hubby. Hi Jimmy.
I did make a video that's going to be Patreon. So that's fun.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sorry.
Hey Mel.
I'm Melly Mel.
Hi Jim.
Hi Jim.
Jiminy,
Why
Jim.
are you calling him Jim?
I was trying to say Jimmy, but you interrupted me.
No, I'm pretty sure I didn't interrupt you.
I'm pretty sure if you see the it will.
I'm pretty sure I did not interrupt you in any way, shape, or form.
Jiminy, Jim.
I bet you that didn't happen. I bet you're just blaming me, so you have something to blame.
Are you calling me a liar?
I would never.
That's a good idea.
I would never.
That is a righteous plan, I tell you.
Oh, oh boy.
Jerude. Jiminy, Jim, Jeru.
Get the popcorn.
Good luck, Will.
Oh, hi, Charbs. How are you, honey?
Hey, Charbs. How goes it?
How goes it?
I did do a happy Halloween video and nobody would let me post it. So it's on my stories and it's on here. I'm like, forget it. I'm done with you people.
I got this luxurious mesh like thing going on. It's like a robe or whatever, and I absolutely love it. It's amazing.
It looks cool.
Oh, and it's flowy. Makes me feel good when I wear it. I put it on. I haven't taken it off.
Does it have fuzzy cuffs?
No, it's just like
okay. It looks like one of those ones that would have fuzzy cuffs and the fuzzies and trail. I dream. No, Bewitched.
Yeah. Yes. See, that's what I was thinking. I kind of want to add some fluff on the bottom of it, but
you can get little feather boas that are like that. They're little. You can get them at Michael's.
Happy Halloween! I'm listening while driving to Chicago to see hubby and doing speak to text. Horrible person.
Oh,
cool. Not letting you post.
I know. It was such a good transition too. It really was. It was such a good transition.
Texting and driving right now.
No, she's not. She's doing speech to text.
Oh, okay.
She's talking to us. Her car is doing it.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, God. My eyes hurt so bad.
So if y'all want to say anything to Charbs, I'll read it to her. Jimmy did say hi, Charbs, just so you know.
And to be safe.
Yeah, we just want you to be safe. And he said be safe. Happy Halloween. And that was it's almost Halloween. It's time to get ready. It was that.
Cool.
Audio. So if y'all want to see it, it's on my stories on Instagram and it's on here. It's the last thing I posted on here before the show. So I even did a little more to it since they didn't let me post it on either TikTok. And it was funny because both platforms were different reasons. Likey didn't like the sound. And as we've come to find out, if they don't like the sound, there's really nothing I can do about it. TikTok didn't like that I used a blade, even though I put exclamation points, caution signs that says prop blade. And I know some of those guys on TikTok have real swords. They can't fool me.
Do you have to drive, Charbs?
How much further do you have to drive, Charbs?
Yeah, I should probably. Is it? Yeah. It's already 8 o'clock. What are you doing?
We just left. You're not. Well, I shouldn't say anything because I honestly don't know exactly where you're starting from, so I don't know how long of a drive it's going to be.
God, itchy. All right, you guys, I love you very much. I'm taking off my socks. Slowly but surely, things are coming off. I'm telling you.
Watch your eyes if the wig comes off, though. It's great.
Oh God, because then I itch my head.
You want to hear a cosplayer make really funny noises? Say, honey, take off your wig.
That's like
kind of sexy. It's kind of sexy. People like, so somebody said, what did somebody say to me? We're talking about there's this whole thing on TikTok about, things you have to think about when you're dating a cosplayer. Well, first of all, we're professional catfish. If you look at all my videos, I look completely different in all my videos. People are like, I didn't think that's how you looked. And I'm like, this is me. And right now, this is me without makeup, but I'm washed out from the lighting and the angle. And people don't recognize me all the time until I start talking because my voice is very me.
I look like I have black eyes.
Right now.
Yeah, I do look like I have black eyes. Blackout eyes. But that's because I have lashes on and I took out my contacts and I have dark eyes right now. And
she had white eyes.
Yeah, but
which made them pop.
Yeah. Oh my God. It really worked really well. I'll say
No, it did. I loved my look itself, the look itself that I had done. Times. I just couldn't get into, I don't think it would have mattered what look I was in. That's another problem with doing cosplay, especially making videos. If I was just doing photos, it would have been a little different. But doing the videos, I just I couldn't gear it in.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to do something tomorrow because I need more videos. So hopefully something possesses my interest tomorrow. Demon vibes. She's a lock.
Nope.
Shock.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say lock before?
I did say lock.
Okay. That's where I'm like, why am I confusing this?
No, because I confused it to begin with.
That's why.
I hooked my arm. Wait,
wrong catfish. That's right.
Oh,
book off.
All right, I gotta take off the wig now. It's too itchy.
See, I told you. Now watch it. Watch your face. Watch your face.
Oh my God, it feels so good. Oh God. Oh, that feels so good. Oh.
What's your baby?
Oh my God.
See, told you. I do not lie.
Oh my God.
The great part is right now she can't hear a word I'm saying.
Okay.
Give it to me, baby.
Oh. All right.
Too funny.
Itchy.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian. Where is he?
I don't know. Do you all get notifications that people come in? It says there's 7 people in here.
Hi, Ian. Hi, Mel. Oh, Ian is who? Who's Ian? Wait a minute, Charbs. What's going on here?
Oh, Ian says hi.
Oh,
yeah. Charb said Ian says hi.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
We were confused, but we're better now.
He's in the car. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We were confused, but now we're better. Yeah, when I did one transition and Crystal actually said, "Oh my God, you look like a completely different person." That was like the best compliment ever.
No,
I've ever gotten on a video. It was like, ooh, yay.
It's like my favorite thing.
I have to do a stitch of you in the transition where you transition the cross transition.
Oh.
I keep gonna do it.
Here we go.
Yep. So I keep gonna do it, but I keep forgetting. I'm not as organized as I used to be. I have to get my shit together.
He's my 6-year-old. Oh, hey Mike.
Yeah, the 6-year-old.
Oh,
hey Mike.
How cute! How cute!
La 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 la.
I hope you enjoy.
Hello, hello, hello. Everyone's saying hello. It's a big old family down there.
I know. Everyone's saying hello to Mike. Everyone's saying hello to Jimmy.
Okay, since we started doing this COVID thing.
Yeah.
We started doing Instacart every now and then to get stuff. Not all the time, but every now and then we do Instacart.
Wow, my eyes are so dark.
And let me tell you, sometimes I don't know how these people get their job. Today, the person I tell them don't replace anything. If it don't have it, just don't get it, because I'm not dealing with the shit. They replaced everything, just about. And my kids are on special diets. Hubby's on special diet. But the one thing I thought I'd get was subs from the grocery store. We like subs from Publix. I thought, ooh, fresh food, that would be good with spinach on it. I love spinach on my subs. Yeah. I get a message when we're live. That was when I had to go off the live for a few seconds because I'm like, who is texting me? They only made one of the subs. And I said, well, then I don't care what you do. Return it. I don't want either subs. If I can't get both subs, I don't want one.
Right.
There's a reason I ordered 2.
Right.
You're messing up my shtick, man.
Right.
And my dude, you're gonna have to. So I tell him that, and he's like, I can't. It's this and that, and Instacart messed up, and I'm like,
you better not charge me.
I said, you know what? Bring me what I paid for. I will discuss it with your supervisors. So after it got here, not only did I have one sub, which I did give hubby half of my sub, we shared, but it's not what he wanted.
Right.
You know? But he's a good guy. And I felt bad. He bought me a little thing of brown mustard instead of the regular size one that I usually get. Got me a little thing of chips like this. Did not get any of my kids' chips, and any of you who know my kids know that they have to have a certain kind of chip, or it's the end of the freaking world. And because he said there weren't any. Well, my stepfather went right after to that store and bought 13 bags. So yeah, I wrote a letter.
Wow. Wow. It's amazing.
Basically saying, I pay way too much money for you to be doing this to me. This needs to be fixed. Because here is the cake topper. Are you ready? There was a gallon of milk and Oscar Mayer hot dogs in my bag. They weren't on my grocery list and they weren't on my receipt. So I have somebody else's groceries in my groceries. And because of COVID, I can't return it.
I would tell them to refund my money. I'd be like, this is not my order. This is not what I ordered. I told you if I fucking didn't, if it wasn't there, don't fucking charge me. How dare you pieces of shit. Oh.
Yep. Oh, yes. They've done this once before and they did refund me my whole thing.
Oh, they better.
I said, this is the second time. So they did The first people who get it are, the flunkies who get the notification the first time. And they said within 24 hours, representative. And I'm waiting for that representative because they're going to call me. I know how this works because we did it before. And the first thing out of my mouth is, you don't want to deal with me. Give me to your manager.
Sure.
Because you don't want to hear me.
You don't.
Because I'm going to get angry. So,
Gina Dessert High. What?
Jenna Dessert High.
Oh, my kids are the same way. I don't know what that means, honey.
Oh, the kids are the same way. They only eat a certain kind of chip.
Is that what that is?
I don't know what Gina Dessert is. That might be a mistranslation by the car.
It could be.
Yeah. So we'll see later. Probably she'll if that's not it, email us or put it in the comments so we can see it, because now we're curious. What do they have? It's like, okay, here's another thing. My kids only eat this one kind of hot dogs, which I think they changed the recipe.
Why? Can they taste it?
Esme keeps giving hers to the older son.
Oh no.
She's not eating them.
Why not?
And hubby swears they smell different.
Okay.
But it all smells like hot dogs to me.
I understand that. But did anybody ask, does it taste funny? Does it taste different? Is it not the same?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't understand hot dogs. I don't like them. They all taste icky.
So sometimes hot dogs have this weird aftertaste. Or they leave like a film on your teeth and your tongue.
Yeah. Now, what we're having is texture issues. I wondered about that too. And hubby said to me, he thinks that there might, because they didn't go into the deep freeze before, the first batch didn't go in the deep freeze like they usually do. Mm-hmm. And that might have changed the texture for her. And I gave this child kinetic sand once because I thought she'd like it. And I put her hand in it and she did this.
Hi, John.
I thought you'd like it. I'm sorry. She laughed. Aww. She was like,
no.
I was the most evil thing. Oh, I was hell itself. She was so, and I felt bad because I really thought she would like it. No. Oh, no. She did not like it.
Yeah. I understand. There are certain, so I can only, okay. It's not that I only can eat, although I won't eat any other kind of bologna except for the brand Wunderbar.
It's just business.
It's got to be Wunderbar brand German.
Ooh, Wunderbar. I haven't heard that in a while. We used to get that in Wisconsin. It's good.
Yeah. It's
that,
the best.
I actually like a lot of their stuff. I don't usually eat hot dogs though. Mm-hmm. It's a thing from when I was a kid. I didn't like them when I was a kid either. My mom used to get them because they were cheap. They were poor people food.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not anymore. They're freaking expensive. But she used to cut them down the middle and put cheese in them and put them under the broiler to get me to eat them.
My mirrors run away all the time too. You're an ass.
Hey, Whisker.
God. I like the ballpark ones. I can stomach the ballpark ones.
Actually, I do like 7-Eleven's Big Bite, but it's more like a sausage than a hot dog.
Yeah.
It's got different seasonings in it. It's like somebody tried to tell me that smoked sausage and Polish kielbasa were the same thing. I'm like, oh, no. Oh, for heaven's sakes, no.
No, not at all. No. It's like saying sweet sausage is the same as spicy sausage. Like
no,
it's not. First off.
That's just wrong. That's multiple levels of wrong.
Yeah.
Your mama didn't teach you right. Oof.
Another one I don't like is cheese dogs. Like when they have the cheese inside of them, I cannot stand it. I think it's disgusting. I don't know who invented that, but
well, I think that comes from my mother's generation where she split them and put the cheese in it. But that is a completely different reality because the cheese gets broiled on top and it's like browned. And those things, I've seen them. Those have never touched these lips, though. I'm telling you, because I saw it and went,
No, I'm talking about like machine made, not like homemade.
Oh, I know.
I can do the homemade, no problem, but it's like
hot dogs and tortillas. No. Hot dogs and crescent rolls. I don't like hot dogs and crescent rolls, but I do like sausages and crescent rolls.
I mean, if they're kosher hot dogs, maybe.
It doesn't even, I just don't like hot dogs.
I like kosher hot dogs.
They're too subtle of a flavor, I think, and the texture is really smooth. I like my stuff to have a little give like sausages.
I'm sorry. My foot just fell asleep.
Oh, that's a terrible
thing. I like tortilla. I like tortillas.
Now, I have to admit, when I was doing bento boxes, I kind of wished I liked hot dogs. Because have you seen the hot dog octopuses?
Yes.
They take a slice of hot dog and they put pieces of spaghetti in it. And then they boil them together.
Yeah.
It is the cutest thing. I'd never eat it.
Oh no.
It's adorable, but I'd never eat it.
I'm not. I'm not though.
I can totally see that though.
But
it's the blue.
I know what it is. Hold on, where's my
any buns? Buns?
Shit.
Cinnamon buns?
Bonbons.
Actually, I didn't think I'd like this, but one of our friends for a Yule party took cinnamon rolls and wrapped up sausages in them. Like she cut little spaces so they were very short. And she did them like pigs in the blanket instead of the croissants. And those were actually fairly good. I didn't think I'd like them. There's not cheese in those hot dogs. Did you see what Jimmy said? That's not cheese in those hot dogs.
Man, you need to get something checked. All right. The yellow is not how that should be.
That's orange. Yeah. That's like cheese whiz orange.
Oh, God. There's an infection there. You need to do something about that, Jimmy. Anyways, this is the mask.
They've got pills and pastes for that.
Sounds good. Well, you can eat it all by yourself, honey.
Sounds good. Any buns?
Yeah. I made it. I was all excited.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't have a mask. I said, cut one out of cardboard. She goes, right now? And I'm like, it wouldn't take that long. No. It's a fairly simple shape.
Yeah.
And you did a great job. See, I knew you could do it. I had no doubt. She was like, I need a mask. I'm like, cut it out of cardboard. She looked at me like I grew a second head. I'm like, I don't have time for that. I'm like, it'd take 2 seconds.
That's what I said. I don't have fucking time for that.
Little perfectionist over here.
Yeah. And actually, if I looked at the freaking mask and I was like, fuck. Because it's a little over. And it makes me mad. Just a bit.
Just a little bit.
It's not like perfect. And like, I wish I
one of these days, if I can afford it, or if we find somebody who wants to sponsor us.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
I would love for you, Mel, and I to each have a mask.
Of?
A resin pour.
Of?
The 3 best trick-or-treaters.
Oh, yeah.
In Halloween Town.
Hell yeah. That would be fun.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be a lot.
I've seen some really nice ones on Etsy.
Yeah, well,
that they do the resin pour and they hand paint them. They're pretty.
I bet you they're expensive.
They're huge too. You know how big they are compared to the kids' faces? They're that big.
Well,
So I saw this guy making barrel, the round one's barrel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Barrels. I watched him make barrels and I was like, the whole time. You watched them pour it. I watched them pop it out. I watched them do all the painting.
Mm-hmm.
I was sucked right into that one. I was like, all right, I'm good for like 2 hours. I'm good. Nothing else to do. Mel has a hammer. Of course she has a hammer. And I told you guys about the screwdriver, right? We had to put special locks on our doors because my daughter likes to get out of the house. And she looked at it, and it's a key lock. It's a bolt that locks on both sides with a key. You have to have a key to get in or out of the house. The first day we had it, she looked at it for like 5-10 minutes. She went into her room, and she came out of her room with a Phillips screwdriver. I do not know where she got the screwdriver from, but she came out like, don't worry, Mom, I can fix this. Give me that.
Oh, poor Pop Paint. The 3 Ps.
Poor Pop Paint. I would love to be able to resin pour, but I do not have the startup capital to do that. The startup capital is just crazy.
Yeah, I don't.
And I think once I started doing it, I don't think I'd be able to stop. I'd have so much stuff.
Yeah, I know. I would go nuts.
It's kind of like when my mom decided she was going to make glass sculptures. They're beautiful, and they're like glass. She gets glassware from yard sales and thrift stores and all this kind of some of them is antique and beautiful. She makes these glass flowers that she puts on wrought iron that you put in your garden. She has ones you hang from your windows. She has bird baths that she's made with vases and plates and all these things. I have 2 in my bathroom that have all my hair doodads on. I have, my headbands and my ears and stuff. That was hubby. That weird noise. That was hubby. He was yawning.
Oh, it sounded like something else.
Yep. He was yawning. Oh, it's the power of suggestion. So anyways, she started doing this and she sold some and then she couldn't stop making them. So a lot of people got them for Christmas. I think you understand that reality.
Yeah, I have that problem. I'll get a bunch of shit and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sell it. And then I make a whole bunch of stuff and I don't end up selling it. And I'm like, well, Christmas presents.
So yeah, I gave away bath salts, bath bombs, and essential oil mixes for Christmas for like 7 years in a row. Face scrubs, sugar scrubs. Because people are like, oh yeah, people spend a shitload on that kind of stuff. No, they don't. Only if you're the first one they find. You have to be the lucky one who's the first one they find. Or else. Your shit out of luck. Who wants to do Mad Libs?
Me!
You do not.
I do too.
Are you
Daddy
sure?
told me to. Yeah.
Sky Daddy. You both did the Sky Daddy audio.
I did. Yes, I did. Did Sky Daddy make it? I made Jack.
You mean Sky Daddy?
I made Jack laugh actually this morning because I tell him.
Oh, stop.
I commented on one of his videos and I'm like, oh, you're talking about Sky Daddy. Sky Daddy, right? Right?
He was like, huh?
At first he was like, wait, and then he's like, oh my god, this makes so much sense now.
You figured it out.
I'm like, yes.
Oh, we're in trouble. Hubby, can you hear me? I really need a pen.
Hubby, I need you.
I'm coming.
It's wonderful.
You gotta love this show, right? I need a pen. I had one earlier. I don't know what happened to it. Probably on the floor somewhere. We got a huge box of pens, though. Hubby bought bulk blue pens. So we have, like, blue pens out the yin-yang.
96.
96.
Oh, my God.
Still a lot.
96?
Yep. And they're
La
now I
La
thought we were gonna
Pluma.
get like regular Bic
Flower.
pens that are, you know, those white ones, but they don't make those anymore. They're like clear
I don't know
now.
what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, Mel.
El Boligrafo.
Is that
El
giraffe?
Bib.
Is that a male giraffe? What is
I'm not
that?
sure.
No.
All right. La Pluma is a pen. Oh, Bibliografo.
Pluma.
I think it's Bibl. Or no, that's book. I don't know. La Pluma is pen.
I'm sorry. Oh my god. See, this is what happened. Why did you say that? Why did you? You could have been like he was secretly screaming. God, now I'm not.
Okay.
Yawning.
He was screaming at the bed because they miss each other. Does that help? A little. I need a verb ending in ing.
Fucking.
I need a number.
69.
All right. I need some adjectives down there in chat. Can you give me some adjectives? I need a part of the body.
Oh, well, titties,
okay.
titties, or titty, whichever. I don't know if you need it in singular form or plural. So, preferably plural because you know they always run in pairs. Ah! Oh, fucking dad jokes. Snuggle. Mel has knowledge, Jimmy. Heavy. Gentle. Barfing. They are both pen. Oh. Those both are pen, by the way. Bouncy. Mel knows big things. Oh, shoot. Get ready. Wait, I really just Googled that, Mel. Oh, my God. Hardening.
I'm going to use hardened.
Hardened. You're hardened. Full mass or half mass?
You know the big stuff?
It's the big stuff. I'm more of a...
All right. Hey, chat, I need plural animal.
What the fuck? Mel knows big things. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Really? Do you, Mel, are you a length or a width type of lady?
Yes.
More of a width kind of lady. Giraffes. Okay, that's what you want? She wants giraffes. They said giraffes like 3 times.
Fine, we can just end the live. I see how you are.
Megalodon.
Too late. It's in pen, blue pen.
Whales.
I need an adjective, an occupation plural, an adjective, a number, and an adjective.
Dominatrix is
Dominance.
There we go. Got it. 13.
Dungeon
morning.
Masters.
I typed it wrong the first time. Sticky. Magpies. Meg. What? Oh, duh. I look like an E from where I am. Sorry, hubby. The contacts really. The contact really messed up my eyeballs. 96, 13, 68. Real jerkers. Rear jerkers. Yes. Oh, I'm moving things.
I need one more adjective.
Slick.
All right. So we're doing Mad Libs. We're doing the super size. And this is, oh, I didn't know I have a sticky note on there. This is Meow Libs. History of cats. Cats have been fucking with, or at least tolerating, people for over 69 years. Cats first became a part of our heavy lives when people started growing grain. The grain attracted whales. When people... No. The grain attracted whales, and the cats preyed on the whales. Cats soon became a sticky feature in people's giraffes, and were even worshipped in Slick Egypt. There was even an Egyptian goddess that had the titties of a cat. However, in the bouncy ages, cats came to be demonized and were thought to be affiliated with the evil dominance. Many cats were hardened to ward off evil. In the 1600s, the cat's huge reputation was restored, and today's cats are horny stars and live in 13% of American households. Talk about a long and squishy history.
You get a round of applause, everybody.
The Egyptian goddess had titties of a cat.
Wow. That is a mind fuck.
They are. They're evil, too.
Oh, yeah. They're evil bastards. I know. I have 3 of them. Cats are considered evil. I know my cat's going to be very, very sad because I'm going to be gone.
Yeah. It's going to be rough.
My stepdad's like, do you want me to video call? Do you want me to video call you? You know, so you can see the cats? I'm like, yeah. I want to see her. I want her to hear my voice and remember that I am a human and hers.
Speaking of pets, my mom's dog came over today.
Ooh, yeah.
He let himself right into my house. He was tiny.
Yeah?
Like this big. He's a hot dog.
Got it. Dachshund.
But he's marked like a Doberman Pinscher.
So he's a mix?
I think he thinks he's a Doberman Pinscher.
Well, he's probably a mix.
He comes walking right. He pushes the door open. I didn't know my mom was in the mudroom, which the mudroom is in the back of the house, and there's a door into my bedroom from the mudroom. And I didn't know she was back there. And the dog came in, and if you hit that door hard enough, it just opens up. And he did. He headbutted it and came walking right in. I thought there was a cat in my house at first. Well, like, what? It's dog. And he looked at me like he should know me.
You should.
And then went and proceeded to investigate my house. I'm like, Fred. And he looked at me like, I knew you. Which we've never met, just so you know. For clarification, I've never met this dog. I said, Fred, where's your mother? Oh. And he started walking away, and I'm like, that dog don't listen very good.
No, Mom, you got some straining to do.
He's actually an older pup. He's like 10 years old.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. But he's trained because he was my uncle's, and we always train our dogs, so he is very trained. He's just got a little bit of an attitude. He's in charge.
They all.
No, some of them don't. Some of them are just big babies. Usually the big dogs are the big babies. Like my friends had this Mastiff, and he had his own couch because he was that big. He was huge. He was bigger than a bear. He was white and fluffy and beautiful, and I felt so bad that he lived in Florida.
Only Vixie can make for clarifications sounds like FFs.
Just so you know. For fuck's sake.
Oh,
that's what she's trying to say. For
really?
fuck's sake. Yeah. Was he thicker than a Snicker? He was. His little legs were so cute. I can't believe they actually could carry him. They're just. That's why I thought he was a cat. Because you know how sometimes cats they just use this little part of, like, when they're being sneaky?
They're like.
Yeah, so I thought it was a cat at first. And I'm like, oh no, that's a dog. And it wants to be a dog someday. I'm not going to tell him.
Someday.
I'm not going to tell him. I don't want to break his heart.
Oh, the poor thing.
Poor thing.
Poor little lamb.
It's a poor little lamb.
No.
Yes, he looked like a corgi disguised as a Doberman. That's exactly what he looked like.
God.
He looked like my mom gets the weirdest dogs. I mean, and she was just looking at a full-size poodle.
Right.
You know, and then she comes home with this little thing that it's just this little thing. And when my youngest described it, I said, well, what does he look like? Well, he looks like a dog, but small, but not small, but not big, but not small. And he's got a curly tail, and he's dog brown. He's dog brown. What color spot? You know, dog brown. I'm going to assume that's tan. It's dog brown, Mom. I'm like, okay, stop. It's tan. Just for clarification.
It's dog brown.
Tan. And he's got a puppy face, but he's not really a puppy, but he's got a puppy face. And you got to do this part when you do it, because that's what he kept doing. It's a puppy face. It's a puppy face.
Oh, I understand. Okay, because he's a dachshund, so he's a puppy face.
Puppy face.
Oh, now I understand.
At first, I was like, and then Mom said it was a dachshund, and I went, oh, okay.
That makes so much sense.
And his name is Fred. I love it when dogs have really basic names like Fred, Jill, Susan. I like that. I love it when dogs have those kind of real basic names. My friend had a dog named Valentino. He was a black lab. He was just a pup. And he went with us to a camping celebration thing. And this curly little mutt dog came running up out of nowhere to us in our campsite. And of course, the guys decided to be voices for these dogs because this is entertainment when you're sitting at a campsite. Of course. And Valentino's like, and then they're talking for Valentino. The lab says, "I'm Valentino. How are you doing today?" He goes, "Hi, I'm Fred."
Hi, I'm Fred.
But that wasn't his name. We ended up finding out later his name was like, I don't even remember. But it was funny. It's like,
whenever I'm
hubby's trying to tell the story.
Oh,
he's out there yelling at me. I can't understand what he's saying.
Hubby, we're now alive, hubby. Wait.
You can type it in the comments. Yeah. I promise I'll read it. But he was actually the one helping with the story. What a pretentious name. That was it. Is that what you're trying to say? He's like,
his name was
what a pretentious name. His name was Cupcake. What a pretentious name. I'm Fred.
Oh, hi.
But
I'm Cupcake.
But it was Cupcake. We found out later it was Cupcake, and we're like,
oh.
Well, Fred was actually better, but okay. It's your dog. We're terrible. We're terrible people. I can't help it.
Whenever I imitate Susie, I always make sure. I always feel like it's like this luxurious thing because she's always lounging around and making faces at me. So,
darling,
I am Susan. Excuse me. I don't need your help. How dare you speak in my direction, human?
Human.
Human.
We saved this kitten. Her name was Trinity. She was a fluffy white cat, and she was tiny. Even when she was full grown, she was still tiny. She was pregnant, and she looked like she ate a soccer ball. Her legs barely touched the ground when she skittered around when she was pregnant. So I was pregnant at the same time with my oldest. And when I brought my oldest home from the doctor, she kept sitting on the bed looking at me like this. Well, come to find out, she's got kittens in my closet. I didn't even know she had them. And this is what she was saying. I could not speak cat at the time, but I figured out this is what she's saying. Dude, I have 5. You have 1. Why won't yours shut up?
Yours won't be quiet.
She just kept looking at me like this. I was like, what? Get that cat out of here before I kill it. You know, I was so not having it.
I'm going to make Kung Pao Kitty about 3 goddamn seconds. You don't take that cat out of this house right the fuck now. Ooh.
So my best friend at the time, Puck, was like, there's kittens in this closet. And then we could hear them because they were discovered. So then they're me, because kittens don't say meow. They say me. Give it to me. Me.
My aunt's German Shepherd was named Spoonie. Figured it out. You figure it out. Spoonie? What, did he spoon her all the time?
Yeah, that's the only thing I think of.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I got. I'm like, Spoonie? I don't get it. Well, we had a raccoon named Rocky because Rocky the Raccoon. Rocky Raccoon rented a room only to find Gideon's Bible. It's a song. But then Rocky all of a sudden came to have dinner, and there was 7 little raccoons behind her. Oh. He wasn't fat. She was pregnant. So she became Rockette. Then one of her girl children lost her leg, we're assuming in a trap, but she survived, which raccoons tend to do. They're really good survivors, even if they like get a little mauled and stuff. And we called her Lady. They're the only 2 who got a name. We called her Lady because she would sit like this with the one paw up on her chest like this and wait. She'd sit like a person and wait for all the other babies to eat. And when they were done, she would go eat, and I'd give her a little extra. Because she was so good at sitting back and just waiting very nicely. Because most of the time, raccoons will eat each other's faces off for food. So we called her Lady.
Yeah, I called my cat Lady just because I wanted to yell at somebody named Lady. Or
she just want to go, hey, Lady!
Hi, Lady! Hey, Lady, come here, Lady! Lady! Hi, Lady! Lady!
He spooned her. We were right.
Yep. You're such a cute lady.
Oh, and here's another thing. I wanted a 2-liter of cherry Coke.
Yeah.
I got a 6-pack of these.
Wow.
Which I know I paid a lot more money for than a couple 2 liters of Coke.
Yeah, that's okay. What is with that? You're gonna sit there and spend all these people's money. Like, what if they have the exact amount that's on their list?
Yeah. It's just crazy.
That's bullshit. And I'm sorry, but that makes me want to call them out myself and be like, excuse me, do your people know? Do you understand?
Yeah. So, because we would probably ask for help from somebody, because of the situation we're in. But we don't know anybody but my parents here. We can't ask them every day to go get us stuff.
Yeah, I can understand.
So it was easier when the kids had school. So hopefully soon. We're going to be calling schools on Monday. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm still worried. Our state is still bad. Our numbers are bad. Our state is the worst.
Yeah, well, it's only getting worse, and to be honest,
it's going to get worse.
It's going to get worse. And it's kind of at this point I would hold them out.
Oh, I'm with everything I have. But stuff like this makes it harder.
I understand, but
so if I could fly you down here and have you come drive my van, I would.
I would. Hey,
Del, you want a job driving my van?
I would love being a PCA for you and your children.
We're supposed to have 3 PCAs 24 hours a day.
I know. That's why I'm saying I would love to. I'd love to, because I
just can't get the waiver.
I know for a fact that that your youngest son loves me. So at the very least,
I'm sure my oldest would too once he got to know you.
I'm sure.
We just have to wait for him to touch his foot to your foot.
Right. Esme kind of sort of likes me, just so that we're very clear. She's not very sure of me because I'm in a box most of the time.
Yeah.
It's very odd that I'm in
She doesn't always get it. She's like, because she's good when she's in the box.
Yeah.
She loves it when she's in the box. She can see, she talks to herself.
Mm-hmm.
She tells herself stories.
Yeah.
But
when there's
other people in the box, not so cool. That is not so cool. Like, why did the box eat you? What, did you do something wrong?
Right. She was like cautious when last time I actually talked to her, and she actually came up to the phone while I was on the phone. She like cautiously came over and she like hid behind me. I'm like, "Hi, Esme. How are you?" She's like,
I'm like, "Why are you?" And then my youngest will call me from Dad's phone in the car. So everybody's on video call with Mom while they're in the car. And I can't believe he can still drive with all that noise. Because they all have to talk to me at one time.
Oh.
It's very exciting.
That's amazing.
So I don't know how he figured it out, but he did figure out how to call me and Nana and Grumpy on the video calls.
Oh. Okay,
which is good because the audio ones,
right?
So far, no. But it's like when I tell people, like when I go to appointment and they're like, "Do you have emergency contact?" I'm like, "Yes, my husband, blah blah blah." And they're like, "Well, what's his number?" And I'm like, "Don't you have his picture on your phone? It's a little picture of him giving me a kiss on my cheek right there." Don't you have that?
You don't have that?
Why don't you have that?
I don't understand.
And it's a good thing that, most of the receptionists think that's hilarious when I do that, because part of me is really thinking that my internal voice is actually thinking that. My old lady in the back's going, "Shut up. Just give him the number. Just find it. You don't know it. Just look it up." Quit stalling. Just look it up.
Just look it up. Hold on. Let me look it up. I have a bad memory. I'm sorry.
I can't remember my own birthday, let alone anybody else's. I know what months my kids were born.
I call bullshit because you seem to manage to get me a birthday present on my birthday, mind you.
Oh, that was pure coincidence.
Oh, it said happy birthday. By the way, it said BTW, happy birthday. Like, how do you not know? You planned that. I know you. I know you in schedules. I know you. Well,
okay, let me put this another way. If I don't have anything planned a week in advance, I don't know what's going on.
Oh no, then that was that one.
There's difference. Like if you ask me, when is the youngest birthday? I'll say January sometime.
No way. When did you find out? When did you find out?
Oh no.
To COVID.
The COVID.
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
Boy George, you want to come on my show? I want Boy George on the show.
Oh my God.
I love Boy George. Boy George, you look beautiful with a beard. I just want you to know that. If you do see this, somebody says, "Oh, they talked about you on the show." I just want you to know you look beautiful with a beard. I was actually surprised. The first time I saw him with a beard, I'm like, how is he still pretty? That sucks. That's not fair.
I do jigsaw puzzles occasionally, but I do them digitally more than I do them not digitally.
I used to do jigsaw puzzles, but I don't anymore. I don't like doing them digitally. It's just not as fun for me. I get bored. I play Merge Dragons on my phone.
Of course, because that's your thing.
That's my thing. That's what I do before I go to bed. 20 minutes before bed at night. And I have to tell myself 20 minutes. I'm like, 20 minutes. So yeah, babe. Because if not, it'll be a long night with Merge Dragons. And then we have dropped phones. And that's bad. Because you get tired. No word yet. Well, it takes a couple days for those tests to go.
Yeah, it takes about 4 days. 3 to 4 days.
See, that's the other thing is I don't want to do the test.
Oh, no. The test sucks.
I watched it. And my mom got it done. And I know my mom will tell me for real, like if it hurt or not. And she I said, did it hurt? She goes, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if my mom says it like that, it was a 9 or 10 on the scale. That really bad face just before the red can't see nothing. That's the pain it was.
Oh, see, this is what would end up happening. I would hit
somebody.
I know. I was gonna say
That's what my mom said. She said you might hit somebody.
Yeah,
because I've done it before for a flu test. I hit an orderly before.
Hold on,
I don't mean to.
I know.
I told the guy to strap me down. I'm like, you need to strap me.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you're fine. You're so calm. I'm like, see, that's the bad time. Yeah. If I was hysterical, you could probably hold me down, but I'm not. You just don't get how I work. If I'm hysterical, y'all are fine. Nothing's gonna happen. If I'm calm, just run.
Just run.
Just run. It's easier.
Don't hurt me.
Look.
Oh, poor Mo.
It's gross.
Gross. Pat. Can't talk. Poor Mel is sick. Well, not sick, but her allergies are.
She might as well be. I swear, allergies are worse than having a cold.
Oh,
it's miserable. Nobody cares that you're having allergies. They're like, if it's not a cold and it's not contagious, we don't care.
Yeah.
Assholes.
I felt so bad. I just wanted to hug her and give her a blankie.
It was like, here, have some chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
Because it'll make you feel better. It'll break up all the stuff in your chest. Cinnamon's also good too.
Oh my god. I get cinnamon. See, that's something I will say I know that I'm going to end up getting at some point in the next 2 weeks is my aunt Gail, who is my mom. Her chicken noodle soup. Oh my god, it's the best chicken noodle soup. Now, my grandma Gula, her mother, well, it's not my grandma Gula, whatever. Her mother.
Anyway.
But her mother, she used to make the absolute best chicken soup in the world, but because she has passed away, now it goes to Gail.
I used to make, every month I would make a turkey, and I'd make turkey soup, and then put and then can it, and then put the noodles in it when I warmed it up.
Yeah.
Or dumplings or whatever.
Yeah.
Don't can anything with wheat in it. It just gets weird.
No, and it gets mushy and gross.
Yeah, no, don't do it. Just have a starter stock. You don't need it.
Yeah.
Even if you just do broth and meat and then do the vegetables separate, you can even do those separate.
Right.
There's so many ways to do things, people. So many.
Get pasta, certain pastas that you're gonna put into chicken noodle soup, or
make them and freeze them.
Yeah.
Or make them and freeze them if you don't want to. If you want to pre-make that stuff, you can pre-make dumplings and noodles, and they freeze beautifully.
Yep.
Beautifully. Pepper kosh. Have you ever had chicken pepper kosh?
No.
Oh. It's like chicken soup, but you put tomatoes and paprika in it. And then you add little teeny tiny little, they call them dumplings, but it's more like a noodle. And they're very small, and you put them in there, and it's delicious. It's Hungarian.
Oh.
It's a Hungarian dish. It's delicious. It's so comfort food. It's unbelievable.
I got you. I have so much work to do. I have so much packing. I haven't done any.
You haven't done any?
I haven't done any. I'm
chicken and dumplings.
Well, I was gonna do laundry basically all day tomorrow because I'm gonna be up anyway. So, and then I have to pack up my makeup, and I have to pack up my ring light, and I have to pack up all of this.
You have to pick out some costumes.
I've got to make sure ideas. I gotta make sure my wigs are all packed. So basically,
it is really hard when you don't have a studio. Wouldn't it be so much easier if we just had a studio?
I mean,
and then you could just go to the studio.
It would, yes, but here's the issue. I don't want to make roots here.
So we need to build a studio here.
There you go.
So everyone who wants to, work with me on building a studio. Oh, you know what I should start doing? I should start selling bricks.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. For every brick that somebody buys, they get to have their name on that brick.
For so much money, you get your name on a brick or whatever you want on that brick.
Yeah. You can put whatever you want on it. Like, go fuck yourself, or
I don't care. I use a hammer, whatever.
Or whatever.
Or whatever, yeah. Hubby, look up now I can't remember the name of that show that Leo Laporte does. This Today in Tech? No. I don't remember. But he did that to build a space for his tech show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he used to do professional tech show, and then he didn't. And then he started doing a podcast, and his podcast took off, and he built a studio downtown his home area, and he sold bricks. So we need to figure out, is it Tech TV? No, that's what he used to do, Tech TV. Anyway, that's going to drive me nuts, but I'm going to look it up after the show. Or D's eyebrows? This Week in Tech. Thank you. Twit Network.
Oh,
that's what I was looking for. Twit Network. I thought that was so ingenious. This Week in Tech. So anyway, I'm tired too. We're ready to sign off? Before we go, everything is in the description below. Our link trees, Discord server is Vixie Squad Coffee House. It's down there. Next week, Saturday, we're going to have the 7th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Paul Taylor, creator of Wopsy Square, is going to be here, people. Yeah. It's exciting.
I know.
And so are his 3 professional voice actors. We're coming up in the world, baby.
I know.
We're coming up in the world.
I know.
And he shouted us out on his Facebook.
I know. I'm aware. I was so excited.
I couldn't contain myself.
Oh my God. So, I can't wait. I can't wait to tell everybody. I can't wait to tell my friends. I can't wait to tell all of my family. Like, I don't think you guys understand. This is actually a really exciting
This is a step in the right direction, and we're very excited.
Yeah.
And they're very excited, and I got to talk to Jenna already, and we hit it off, and I can't wait to. One of them's a professional stunt woman too. Yeah. She's not just an actress and a voice actress. She's a stunt woman. So, I have questions.
You guys, don't forget about that. Also, remember, tomorrow I'm not going to be live, but Vixie said she's going to go live in the morning. So if you want to catch...
Over on Likey.
Yeah, I may pop in there just to, like, listen and hang out.
Say hi.
But I, like I said, I have so much packing to do, and I have so much.
I'll have a table though, so if you all come, you can come up on the table, and it'll be 10 a.m. Eastern.
Yes.
And the latest I'll go is noon.
Yeah. Like the normal for Dollhouse.
The normal. It might go earlier, but the latest I'll go is noon because I can't do all that for that long. It'll kill me. I'm getting old.
Right.
I think we all getting old.
So I will have a different background on Sunday, just so everybody knows it's not gonna be my house. It's gonna be my aunt and uncle's house, and
she's gonna be on assignment.
Yeah.
She's gonna be our roving reporter on assignment. Very, very big deal.
I mean, of course.
You're so classy.
I know. Bougie ratchet.
Bougie ratchet. That's right. That's where I went too. Okay, now we're just getting silly. Okay, now we're just getting
silly. All right, you guys. Hey, listen, if it hold on. Hold on, let me try that again. Okay, you guys. Remember, if someone's mean to you, it's only because they're jealous. Know that you're always welcome in my dollhouse, as well as the Vixie Squad Coffee House on Discord. Please like or dislike and follow and hit the bell button. Also, please spread love. Please spread positivity. Please. Always remember to stay humbles. And yeah, I'm gonna go do very important doll things now.
Like wash your face.
Yeah.
Wash your face. I have 2 words for you. Wash your face.
Wash your face. No, wash your face. You wash your face, lady.
I did twice.
Lady.
Lady. I love you.
I love you. I'll talk to you guys either tomorrow or Sunday.
Sunday morning
when I go live and resume at the dollhouse. So I love y'all. Have a good day. Have a good night. I mean, love you. Bye.
Thank you everyone for coming tonight. I needed this. I needed a little bit of a up to the end of my day, and I really appreciate each and every one of you for coming. Like we said before, all the links you need are in the description below. If you haven't subscribed, wow, look, doll, you're contagious. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, hit the little bell so that you know when we go live. There is a Happy Halloween video on the channel, so check that out when you get a chance. Please leave us comments in the past videos, especially if you go back and watch them. So yeah, and I will be on my Likey page tomorrow morning and opening a table. If you would like to join us for coffee, that would be great. I love all you beautiful cats and kittens. Remember, we're all made up of the stuff of stars that makes us extraordinary creatures. Find your spark, ignite your passions, and make your dreams come true. I believe you. And I'm here for you if you need me. I'll catch you on the flip side.